Okay, here is my comparison video of the Magic Square Optimus Prime, the first released version, the 1.0, and the 2.0 version. And you can just kind of take a look to see the difference. This one's obviously more cartoon accurate. And I just want to point out that, when I was making my criticism, how I was getting a lot of people complaining about me, pointing out the facts, such as, like, if you can see, like, I don't know why they painted the top of the shin light blue and then the top part of the foot light blue, and I don't know why they put that rectangles cut out on the top of the foot. That's not cartoon accurate, and just so on and so on. I mean, this one's nitpicky how his waist has two parts. That's just an aesthetic choice. I think that's based more off of the old toy design. Yeah, and then you can see, yeah, they were trying to make it more the old toy realistic design, because you can see it has the windshield wipers. But yeah, I got a lot of criticism that I was being a hater, just pointing them out. I don't hate this. I just, yeah, you can say maybe I just don't like how it's not perfect. I mean, that's just my preference. I like the cartoon accurate. And now you can see they did fix all those things, and so I'm right. I mean, I told you, they know exactly what it looks like. And so, but you just don't know why they're making the choice to do that. And I am just making my suspicions, that they have intentions to make a better version of it, like a Trailbreaker, a bad head on the first one, and then the second one a more accurate cartoon head, their X version. So that's just kind of like market strategy to try to get you to buy more of their products. But anyways, I digress. I just pointing out, just look at the difference. I mean, they both, regardless of the criticism I'm making, I am admitting that it does look really nice. But this one obviously looks much better because it's more cartoon accurate. Even though I just noticed those yellow headlights, that's not cartoon accurate. It should be red. So I just very detail oriented. So, and I just noticed them. So let's see the back. The back's obviously a big difference. I did do a lot of drawings of Optimus. I made a costume, so I know what the back details should look like. That's cartoon accurate, with those two rounded things on the side and then the detail on the bottom, which you don't see here. Oh yeah, and so one of my biggest complaint was he doesn't have a blue crotch. But this one, they obviously fixed it to make it look more cartoon accurate. But they did sell an accessory pack that you had to get just to get the, I could see if I can do it, that crotch piece. I don't know if it's showing up here really well, but comes with all this other stuff, which I don't know how I feel about it, because this version, which actually costs a little bit more, did come with a lot of accessories. This is gonna fall down, but yeah, so you didn't have to buy an extra set. So I'm not sure why they gave you extra smokestack, and it's not like you can easily pull this out and tab it in, because it looks like you need to untab it, unpin it, and then pin it back in. Then there is a jetpack with this, you know, the flame thing, and so these accessories I just don't need. That Starscream, you know, that one episode, and I actually don't know what this is for. It actually looks like Sideswipe's hand hammer or something. And this is cool. I mean, compared to the other version, this has a nice transparent color, which looks nicer. And I'm assuming this is for the rifle. I mean, these seem to be kind of popular now, these accessories. The MGO, the Boosh, funny. And then, yeah, head. Oh, but that's what this comes with. But this 1.0 does come with some accessories, which here they are, and that's all you get. This one you get replacement shoulders, and this you have to untab and tab it in. And I think that's why they made those a pin, because the problem with this is they just kept coming off. So if you unpin it and pin it in, I think that prevents it from coming out. And the same thing, I don't know what this piece is. Then they do give you some hands, and I'm not sure what this one is. It looks like maybe it's Ultra Magnus's hand or something. And here's their axe compared to the new axe. Look at that. Which one looks better? This one looks better to me. Anyway, yeah, I didn't mention, but this 2.0 also comes with a lot of hands, which for some people, I guess this is really nice. For me, I don't really mess with that. Since I'm going over them, I mean, they both have instructions, which, you know, I don't really look at them, but I actually did just to see if I can get some information about these accessories. And there isn't any, so that's really unfortunate. And then, you know, I do like these. They did give you cards. So, just kind of seeing what the differences are. Oh yeah, this has a nice back. Yeah, so these are really nice, and I'm glad they give you these cards with each figure, so that's really nice. Oh, yeah, I know I keep rambling on, but I like the fact that Magic Square, they did show you a silhouette of all the figures they're working on, both Autobots and Decepticons, so that just keeps you really interested in getting these figures. NewAge did not do that, but you know that NewAge is most likely working on them. They just didn't really give an announcement that they're working on them, other than what they already announced, like the Hoist and the Inferno and Hound and so on. But anyways, instead of rambling on and on, this is just a comparison of the figures. And now let's just show you the trailer. Let's move these out of the way so I can get a better view. And I already mentioned the way this is designed, it's not really good because, you know, first of all, they could have made it shorter so that it doesn't go past 90 degrees, so that maybe you can get it to stay at a 90-degree angle. But you see, the problem is it just always falls down. And supposedly, just like the original toy in the Masterpiece, that's what these are for. Unfortunately, these do come down, but they don't lock. So this doesn't work. So you pull them down, and then it's just gonna push back up. So yeah, this just doesn't work very well. So you have to do the best to try to just get it to stand and not really move it around. So that's, I'm just pointing out stuff that's but I do like the trailer. I'll get more to the trailer, just comparing it to the first one. So you can see this one's based more off the toy with that blue stripe, and this one has the same issue, but this one, I think the pins are a little bit tighter, so it doesn't fall. And this one, they're designed to, this one, see, that's interesting. This one, it does lock into place. Interesting. So this trailer, the way they designed this was much more stable than the new one. So yeah, I just like pointing out a lot of this stuff. I don't know if I want to just go over the rest of them, such as opening it up. There is a nice roller. I like how it's gray to be more cartoon accurate. And you could pull this out. This one has two separate ones, where this one I think has just one. And then you can see it's painted, not transparent. Kind of functions the same. Oh, difference is this does not come out either. So yeah, just so you know what I'm talking about, let's just show you the other side. I like how you are able to easily open it because there's no tabs. You don't really need the tabs. I mean, it does kind of tab in from up there, right? I mean, that's cool. I mean, I think that works so much better than to have like the tabs on the doors and then you have to close it and open it a certain way. And then this one I was showing last time. Yeah, it's a one piece. They give you a little groove so you can stick your thumb in there. And then I'm just showing it again. I mean, this one is cooler. This one you could take off. Transparent window, it does open. So yeah, just kind of quickly just going over this again. But the biggest thing I wanted to point out about this, I don't know what I do with my roller here, was something that I don't hear people talk about, but it means a lot to me, which is how long the trailer is. Because this trailer, it's actually short, just like the original masterpiece. That really bothered me because Optimus really should have a long trailer. And this one, as you can see, definitely they made it much better. Just to point out too, I mean, these are the same size, so you can see how they definitely made this longer trailer. So I really like that, even though there's issues here. So that's the trailer. So I really like that. And now, yeah, see, that's what I was telling you. These smokestacks, they pop off. And I think that's why the new 2.0, they made it so that you have to unpin it and pin it in to prevent that from happening. Okay, so now just for the heck of it, I'll bring out the NewAge version. David, right? So let's just go over this trailer. Oh yeah, so I want to point out something. They did a cool way of designing this. Look at this. You just swivel that. That makes this really stable. That's a cool design. Even though that's not really accurate to, you know, the toy design or the cartoon, but that's pretty smart. in my opinion. Don't open the trailer, yeah. And then, yeah, gray roller. Let's open this up, see. Oh yeah, really nice. This one, I don't think this comes out. Yeah, it doesn't, which is fine because I don't think it was actually meant to come out. And then if you move these things out of the way, I'm pretty sure you can, yeah, open that. So it's just nice, cool feature. And the transparent windows, even though Bobby Skullface doesn't like it, just a personal preference. I actually like it because I think it gives a nice accent to the toy. See, this is what I don't like, the tabs, because you have to close it a certain way, first, second. I really don't like that. That's why I like the new version, the 2.0 by Magic Square, where they made it so it's no tabs, but it's actually here. So that's what I like. I think it's cool. Okay, and then now back to the David. Let's, don't want to lose things, so let's put this back. Now let's just look over the David, and you can just get a good look and then judge for yourself. So the Magic Square 1.0, the first release. I mean, they made a lot of other versions. I'm not gonna fall for buying a bunch of them. And then the 2.0, which obviously had to get because this one's more cartoon accurate. So now you can just get a good look and see the difference yourself. Now, what I noticed with NewAge, and I'm sure other people notice it too, it's the paint. That's what makes NewAge look a little bit better, is the fact that they paint it. So it has this nice shiny look to it, as opposed to this pale, opaque plastic look, which for me, it doesn't bother me. I mean, I'm actually okay. I mean, I think it just helps to make this look more like a cartoon. This one just makes this look more premium, especially with a nice transparent window. But now when you start looking at it a little more carefully, yeah, I know people were making fun of this breast, and yeah, I do kind of agree with that. And so yeah, and then I look at, see, I do like how they focus on the cartoon accurate details. And then new Magic Square second version, they did the same thing. So I mean, that's something else I like about NewAge, is they do try to be cartoon accurate. And I gotta point this out, I mean, they have a bigger challenge than Magic Square because they are making their figures smaller. So now you try designing a Transformer toy when you're limited by smaller parts because you're making a smaller figure. You can see how much harder it would be to design and engineer them. So taking that into consideration, I think NewAge figures are actually pretty good for the size and the way they put a little bit more effort to making it have a more premium look, which again, I told you, doesn't matter so much to me because this color doesn't bother me too much. It looks kind of like the cartoon. So that's it. That's just a comparison of the 1.0 and 2.0 and just a quick look at David. And now I think I will try to transform this again back to vehicle, just so there's reference out there. just, you know, pointing out all the little things I notice about this that makes it very frustrating. But that's it. This is my comparison video of the 1.0 and 2.0.